Recognizes another Coloradan, Mr. Crank.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it. General Cavoli, thank you for being here. Most Americans probably aren't aware that some of the first shots in the Russian invasion of Ukraine were in space, when Russia knocked out a satellite network providing communication support to Ukraine. And according to a recent report, Russia is fielding new anti-satellite weapons, expanding on-orbit counter-space capabilities, and training in military space elements to combat the United States. According to General Whiting, commander of U.S. Space Command, quote, "Winning the space fight is foundational to defending the nation," unquote. Can you provide an update of the role that on-orbit warfare is playing in your theater?
Sure, Congressman, with the caveat that I think, as you know, it's really hard to talk about space operations and capabilities in open session.
Sure.
So if you'd like to talk about it a little bit more in closed session, we could. I would also refer you to General Whiting and to General Saltzman, who are genuine experts in this question. I'm a customer. I'm a consumer of their efforts. Yes, our space capabilities are absolutely essential to the way we do operations. Our adversary space capabilities are absolutely essential to the way they do operations, and they understand how important space is to us. So it is very much a contested environment, a contested capability, and I'd be delighted to talk more about it in a closed session, sir.
In your opinion, are Russia and China's space-based capabilities stronger, weaker, or the same compared to the start of the war in Ukraine?
They grow constantly. They are both working very hard to improve their capabilities and to expand their capacity, and they have been doing that with the war in Ukraine, and I imagine they would have without the war in Ukraine as well.
Okay, and then finally, in your testimony, you highlighted how EUCOM partners with Cyber Command to, quote, deter advanced persistent threats, unquote. Can you describe where those threats come from and what they're targeting?
Yeah, there are non-governmental threats, sir, right? Criminal activity, ransomware, and things like that, that have national security implications, and so they matter to us. We help our allies with defending against those. There are also state-based threats, and each one of our main adversaries, that group of 4 that I named in my opening statement, each one of those is quite active in the cybersphere.
How can Congress help strengthen your hand in those fights?
Sir, by supporting U.S. Cyber Command, all of their subordinate organizations have relationships with the combatant commands. 16th U.S. Air Force is my cyber component for EUCOM. That makes a big difference when you support Cyber Command. Also, when you support the National Security Agency, because that work is so closely tied to cyber work.
Thank you. I'd like to thank both of our witnesses for coming today, but for your service to our country and for all that you do to keep us safe. Thank you, and I yield back, Mr. Chair.